Okay, we're live, I believe. Hopefully, I'm doing good. And of course, you know what to do. There we go. All right, folks. I know it's been a long time since I did a live stream, but thanks to Tyranitar Tube, I have to do one because I just would like to bring down so I can maybe in the future actually address what's going on. Before right now, this is just my thoughts and feelings when it comes to Pokemon. Of course, you know. I love Pokemon. Of course I do. Like I got almost all the games, but except for one I don't want to mention, and the other one I'm like, Pokemon XDs cost a lot of money. It's like, oh my gosh, how come I can't find somebody who's able to give it to me for $5 and we've been done here? It's like, what the hell? And I wanted to get Pokemon Box. Oh yes, I wanted to. The messed up part is that I was a teenager and I didn't understand about online ordering. So because of that, I didn't get it. But if you guys put it in a store, then I would have bought it. Same with Pokemon Ranch. Didn't understand what's going on there. And I eventually figured out and it's like, oh, so they'll never make a physical copy? No, they won't. Nope. It's like you should have actually led with that. Never actually heard the part of where you would never make it a physical copy. So with that. All right, let's do this. So I'm just gonna do what Tyranitar did, but a little bit different. So first things first, what exactly when it comes to Kento that actually makes me a little bit, the thing is that we never actually had in the original Red and Blue, Fire and Leaf Green, the reason why the legendary birds mean something. That's the sad part. I think almost every single one, except for, of course, I think Sinnoh is the only one. Yeah, Sinnoh might be the only one who actually is like, the legendary trio is very important. The legendary trio is part of the story. And they kept after them to get the big man, Palkia or Dialga. Or, well, guarantee you, actually, you need to get the other two in the first place. So it's like, yeah, it's like, that was like a big freebie of, oh my gosh, which I think we'll get to Sinnoh and then we'll talk about it. But yeah, for Kento, for the original games, it sucks that that happened. And then it sucks even more that you didn't even want to bring the Sevi Islands back. It's like, bring it back. Bring them back. And it sucks where it's like there's a disconnect between the Pokemon anime and the Pokemon company. It's like that should not even be. Y'all, it's like it's amazing. It's like at the same exact time. The only time where it actually mattered, in quotations mattered, is because they made Lugia to just be a movie exclusive Pokemon. But Game Freak saw it, said, oh my gosh, and decided to put it in the game. Now, that's where when it comes to Ranatube and there, he's like, oh, but the World Islands, those they suck. It's nothing really do that. It's because, dude, I don't, you'll never actually watch this. But I'm just saying. The reason why they're like that is because they weren't supposed to happen in the first damn place. They happened because Lugia looked like a cool Pokemon in the movie. They were like, oh, no way. And then they took it and they put it in the game. Think about it if it happened a different way where it's like, oh, they didn't really care for Lugia. And we saw Lugia in the movie for Lugia to never be in the game at all, which means we can never capture it. I don't even know what to say on this. Considering like I never actually got to truly play Gold and Silver when it was out. Well, not as avidly as I played all the other games. So with that said, for Lugia to not be there, it's like I don't know what to tell you besides because I never actually truly played Silver until just now. Silver is a different ball game. Like Gold and Crystal, Lugia was level 70, and you had to try your best. It's like, yeah, he's like, he became a messed up chore, and I'm like, yeah. So, cool. But yeah, the Sevi Islands should have returned some way, shape, or form. Even the Let's Go series should have had the Sevi Islands. I think it would have been a smart move. Or, of course, like I reason why I mentioned anime is why not make it the Orange Islands? That would have been a nice nod back to the anime because, well, you did that with Pokemon Yellow. You might as well have done it with freaking Red and Fire Red and Leaf Green. That would have been cool. That would have been nice for you to do. And I think everyone would applaud and say, yeah, the fan service. You could make more islands than that. True, true. But I'm like, I think there's like a few islands that were like worthless in Orange Islands. I think there was 4 islands in all. So you still could have actually have done some cool stuff. I don't know if there was a time crunch, but there was a time crunch. Dang, that sucks. And then we get to Johto. For Johto, I don't have any complaints. Oh, my mistake. They made the freaking trio needed. Why do we don't need it? Oh, well, for freaking gold and crystal. Oh, sorry, silver and crystal, you had to capture the legendary dogs to get Lugia, get a chance to get the big man over there. But it's like, oh, well, it's like, I only played Crystal, and Crystal just gave me Suicune just like that. And it's like, oh, it's just 2 Pokemon I need to deal with. And it's like, yeah, yeah, but at least they did something with the trio. Um, I dislike the whole thing of the battle tower being there, but well, not even a battle tower. So which I forgot which city, but one city has Cal in it, and it's like you could battle Cal. I think it was Saffron City, right? No, or it could be Pewter City, where you go against a random trainer, but sadly it's Cal because he's the default, but you should have been able to go against other people. That's only if you had the phone service, which the phone service never existed in, of course, America. And that's why we don't even get to have Celebi until much later in the freaking 2010s, where they decided to give us Crystal on the 3DS. Yeah, man, that's a lot to say. But I think for Johto, there's really nothing. They gave us 2 regions. And I hate that that's the only time you gave us 2 regions. Why can't we have 2 regions again? That's what I want. I would have liked to have 2 regions yet again, and we still don't have it. We still don't have it. It's like, man, I think the Let's Go series, which I'm like, if you would have been a team player, and well, they are interested in DLC these days, you could have made it a freaking DLC. It's like, yeah, I know that would be kind of hard, and you kind of have the same issue I was thinking about before, where it's like, what if you did start in Pallet Town, and then you got to go into Johto later after you beat the Elite Four, and now it's like, go on to the new region. Then that means all right, let's see, we're back. We're back. Yeah, it was a commercial break. I had to say something. I had to do something. Yeah, I think that when it comes to Let's Go series, they should have just been a DLC. But again, like I said, they would. It's like if you did the craziness and made it to level 100 for all your Pokemon, then that means that everyone in Johto would be level 100 as well to actually be a part of yours. Even though it would be kind of like a little bit of, well, could you just do a transfer? Or that means that you'll start your Pikachu or, Eevee off back at level 5 and you can journey on into Johto. Which I mean that would be a cool idea, and then now you have like separate games. It'll be like separate saves then. It's like, yeah, it's like you got your and I think maybe after you beat the Elite Four, you can now get your, levels back. And the new Pokemon that you captured, which I guess will just do it the same way that they did it in the anime, you only get to have your starter. And maybe even a Togepi or a random baby Pokemon. Yeah, Let's Go Johto should have been. They should have been did that. That should have happened, and I really hope that it will happen in Switch 2, but I again doubt it. It's like, yeah, it should have just they should have followed the craze because if it worked out well, that's what Ilka or Aruka should have done. I know that people won't like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but it wasn't too good. So how about you guys just gave them the same layout as let's go let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee. You give it to them, then they'll just build upon it because they have to create Johto and you already have Kanto. And now you can act well, sadly, the part that sucks is that the Let's Go series decided to pretend that nothing happened. I was like, I wish they would have just allowed it to be the new Kanto, where Blaine doesn't have Cinnabar Island, or Cinnabar Island got rebuilt, but Blaine still is on an island on, Seafoam Island. Like, I don't know what you want to do, but I'm just saying, I would prefer you would have moved on, and they kind of did, but not really. And I think for the Let's Go series, you could have brought Rainbow Rocket into this, and that would have fixed a lot of stuff. So you have an AI version of Giovanni. As for as for Trainer Blue, I guess Trainer Blue could still be the final, gym leader, or you can go crazy to be like, yeah, it's like, but Blue had to have defeated Giovanni. That's the sucky part. It's like Blue had to defeat Giovanni. So that means Rainbow Rocky had to do something crazy, which of course he did. He got freaking legendaries. I think that Giovanni AI had Mewtwo. So I think that'll be interesting where it's like, yeah, you might as well do the crazy thing and be like, yeah, so he made another Mewtwo. It's like, freak it, because it's like X and Y has Mewtwo. He might as well just make another Mewtwo. He might have built it. It's like, it would be crazy where it's like, yeah, not only that, and freaking, he was in Kelos. It's like, yeah, the freaking AI started in Kelos region. And it was like, seemed just like when it came to the original Giovanni, I want to make Mewtwo. He made a Mewtwo. It went freaking berserk. It went out of there. He captured eventually. And then he brought it back over here into the new Hinto. It's like, yeah, I have to believe now thinking it's like, yeah, Tyranitar Tube has a point. They haven't built on anything. They advanced the story, but not to the point where it's like you should have just did it. And I'm shocked that they didn't use Rainbow Rocket. I would have liked them to do it. It would have been a smart move to actually have the newest generation. The Let's Go series would talk and show what happened. They would just go into like, here is what it is now. It's like, yeah, the later parts, and it's like, yeah, update the scenery, update everything. Like the Johto. It sucks that Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the prize games, are basically nothing but freaking Pokemon Crystal with a covering of Gold and Silver, which I'm like, you could have fixed this too. Y'all guys should have not made Suicune be the one over there. You could have done expansion on on Entei and Raikou. They should have had different stories and it would have been cool. Bonus points, and I would think Silver would have been Entei. If you decide to tie in the third movie, it's like you tied in the second movie. Well, kind of tied in the second movie. But now it's like now's the time for you maybe tie in the second movie and the third movie so MT gets time to shine officially again. And because did I think you can capture legendary birds, so shoot, man. And if not, then you could just bring Platinum over and I don't know. But it's crazy that the second movie did a lot for Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos than what happened with them in the game. Because the game, again, they don't have any involvement either. And Piranha 2 was talking about this too. So yeah, I would like Let's Go to Johto to be here so we can have an official version of Gold and Silver being remade versus it's Crystal. You guys are just playing Pokemon Crystal. The only difference is that basically it's like it's better in heart and gold because it's like I don't know. Well, they made silver good because silver again you don't have to capture all three dogs, just two. Right, go ahead, MT. All right. Now what about Hoenn? Hoenn, I think was fine, and the Reggies, yeah, the Reggies could have been dealt with some way, but as you can see, Magma and Aqua had nothing to do with it. They most likely wouldn't have anything to do with the Reggies at all, and the Reggies just had a cool gimmick, so I think it's fine. And not to mention, again, Sinnoh touched upon it, and then freaking Galar region decided to touch upon it more, basically making Reggies the new imp, the new Eevee. It's like, yeah, that's the crazy part. Reggie's is the new Eevee. And it'll be hilarious where it's like, that's the freaking connect. Eevee's doing all the good ones, and then the Reggies get all the crap ones. It's like, because look at it, look at it. Fire, water, electric, oh, they did do ice. My mistake. Dang. It's like, dang, I thought I had something there. It's like, they did do ice. So never mind. It's like, but that would have been cool where it's like, oh wow. They did all the ones and then now you have Ghost. Reggie will be a ghost. Reggie will also be flying type. Reggie will also be a ground type. So all the ones that Eevee can't do anymore because apparently they won't do any more new evolutions, which they should have been kept on doing evolutions. I don't see why. I have no idea why the Reggies got new versions of themselves. Or there's a big trio now. And I guess technically Regigigas is normal, which oh yeah. Yeah, but Regigigas is like the biggest one of them all. But Sinnoh is alright. Oh, sorry, Johto. Johto is alright. Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It did great. They did wonders. It's like I dislike the thing where it's like they're continuing to give us legendaries when I'm like, you're giving us too many legendaries. Can you please stop? Please stop. Just do it like every once in a while. Now they give it to us every single time. Just look at that. It's like it started with uh I mean Platinum doesn't deserve to get hit. I think Heart Gold Soul Silver was one of them, most likely. If not anything, they just think I it's not Kello's region. I think it's after. I think as soon as we got into the Switch era, that's when things went very, very like, what the heck, guys? No. No, 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 no. Actually, I guess it was okay at first, but then they did it again with Paldea. I'm like, no, 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 no. And I get it. I get the DLC. You have to make the DLC like worth it for everybody. And I'm like, I get it and all, but I still don't like that I have lots of legendary Pokemon. I still kind of don't like this. It's like, yeah, well, you paid for it. It's like, yeah, but I paid for the story, more adventure. The the old legendaries coming back and I can have them. I wasn't a part of this. This wasn't a part of that deal. I wanted the new legendaries. The old legendaries, I can get them anywhere. It's like, yeah, it's like I would love to go back to the old games and stuff, but I'm like, that might be the problem. Going back to the old games and getting them, and the old games are costing money. It's like, mm, oh boy, oh dear. And the Holland remake was done very, very nicely. It's like, yeah, there's really nothing besides the whole thing with Emerald. That's the only messed up part is Emerald and locking away Mew. So we get this the second time, at least, yeah, the second time. The old sea chart got locked away, and only way we can get it is that, oh, you gotta go to freaking Toys R Us, and then you can trade any Pokemon for Mew, and there you go. Dude, I would have liked to officially capture Mew for the first time, you know? And it's like, yeah, I know. I finally did after so many decades. I did capture Mew in Pokemon Blue doing the glitch and all. Awesome. Just for the freaking 3DS version, which I did it on, said, "Oh no, you can't take Mew with you. You have to delete the game. Mew, no, you don't get to have the Mew." And I'm like, dude, just let me have the damn Mew. I won't do it ever again. I would like to play the game again and do Better Pokemon Master now. It's like here I am stuck because you're an idiot. Like, here I am stuck because you're a damn idiot. The hell, dude. The hell. So, and Hoenn gave us it's like the remake gave us Deoxys. Holy crap. I was like, that whole entire thing was awesome. Didn't know I could actually just defeat Deoxys and then later on I can try to capture Deoxys, but I didn't know that, so I did it over and over and over again, at least 3 to 4 times. Have to catch Rayquaza, and then have to go against freaking Deoxys. I wasn't trying to capture with the Master Ball. No. Mm-mm. It's like, yeah, it's like, it makes a good skill if you're able to catch him with a Pokeball, a Great Ball, or a Ultra Ball. Having to capture it with a Master Ball, it just makes me feel like I'm not good enough. That's what it feels like. It's like, I'm not good enough. I used the damn Master Ball because I'm not good enough. It's like I did it a long time ago because I was stupid and didn't really understand how Master Balls really actually are like. Because I'm like, oh, well, here's the legendary. Well, it's legendary. I need to capture it with the Master Ball. Just to find that Latios is a complete jerk. It's like, yeah, it's like, my gosh, what the frick? Anyway, it's like, yeah, but Hoenn did nice, and then Hoenn actually topped it with the remake. Now, it would have been great for you to, with Sinnoh, you top the remake, but the remake was a messed up fumbling. But something great came out of it. The original games is pretty good. The only messed up part is that, well, there's 3 Pokemon locked away. If you're lucky, you're able to get 2 of them, but one of them, and oh, wait. It's kind of three and a half. That's the messed up part. It's three and a half. Because you're able to get Cresselia. Oh, wait, you're able to get Shaman. Oh, sorry, 4.5. You're able to get Shaman. You're able to get Manaphy, but that one's the worst one. And then you're able to get Darkrai. Cool. Arceus was so confusing, he said, that he had to lock it away. And I'm like, this is where we get to the point of Mr. Junichi Masuda. This is the first time ever you could have actually went to the Pokemon Company to anime. So Arceus and the Jewel of Life, I believe is the name of the movie. You go over there and you basically have that happen in the movie. So the movie is the big ass clue. So that means that you don't have any confusion because it's in the damn movie. And welcome to Ask Ashley. Picky gamer mode. Keep picky gamer edition. You could have put it in the damn ass movie. The movie could have been a freaking clue. The movie. Not to mention the craziest part is, well, except for of course in America because we're dumbass idiots and we didn't actually figure out that something could make you want to do it, want to go to the movies. Instead, no, we gave it to freaking Toys R Us. Yeah, we gave it all to Toys R Us, and then of course GameStop and Target. It's like, yeah, so we didn't bring the movies. No, the movies, they stopped at Pokemon Heroes. They came back for Unova, and then they came back for the, in quotations, remake of the first 2 movies. But everything else is like, no. And it's like, but dude, you know that it's like they didn't know. And it's like, yeah, I understand they didn't know, but you're an idiot. I'm sorry to tell you the truth, but you are still a fucking idiot. Because they started it at least the 6th movie or 7th movie. Especially the 8th movie they started it. That's where the 8th movie started. The freaking OC chart would have been done, right? I would say the C chart and heck, even the Aurora ticket. Yeah, it has to be number seven. Yeah, movie seven, because the Aurora ticket could have been given to us all at the movie theater instead of having to drive to. Not even drive. I don't even think he even did that. I don't even think they did that. Oh wait, don't forget. Also, it was 2006, which means unless you get Deoxys, but not by Game Boy Advance, they were cool, but I don't think the Pokemon Company of Japan would actually be cool like that. America, maybe they should have been cool like this. It's like, no, but it was 2007, so that means that technically Diamond and Pearl would have got this Deoxys, and it would have came from Destiny Deoxys when it was in theaters. It's like, yeah, so it's like, it sucks that you guys kind of freaking suck, don't you? It's like, you sucks, like, it didn't make any money. It's like, it would have made money now, dumbass. It would have made money now. It's like, yeah, some people might be out the freaking movie theater loitering, be like, we just gotta wait for the times when the Pokemon movie comes out. Or they would be on the internet, which the internet wasn't really that cool that time, but they would have most likely been on the internet being like, okay, so they start the signal 30 minutes in the movie. So if the movie starts in 3:05 p.m., then you need to be near the movie theater at 3:35. So you're able to get the signal and you're able to get your Deoxys. Enjoy. Yeah, but the movie theater, they'll see lots of people crowding around and be like, what the hell you doing? To get out of here, no loitering. So they're forced to get movie tickets. They're forced to watch the Pokemon movie, which I'm pretty sure people would do it anyways. But now you force them to do it because there's no loitering around. You'll be kind of weird walking up to the theater with your Nintendo. It's like they'll see your Nintendo game system and they'll know what you're doing. He's like, yeah, so it's like no movie ticket, no freaking mystery event Pokemon. That's how it goes. So I don't know what to tell you on that one. It's like I don't know, but I just say that did GameStop, did Toys R Us, did Target get money because of this? I would say maybe. They at least allowed a temptation to happen, but you were a sure thing. Unless you, of course, you have some cool guys who actually are in the movie theater. If you have the cool ones where like, ah, you guys can loiter around. You want the Pokemon? Go ahead and get a Pokemon. It's all good. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure higher ups are like, oh, what the fuck? That's a lot of freaking a lot of freaking tickets you're letting go. What the fuck? It's like it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. It's too bad that one guy, if he would try to actually get it multiple times, he won't. But it'll be funny that dude that's at the counter and he knows about Pokemon and everything. He grabs them and is like, "Yep, so I got like at least 60 of those Pokemon." They did it. They actually did it. When they had cards, this was at GameStop. The guy was selling the cards at GameStop. Not at GameStop, but he was selling the Pokemon cards, event cards after GameStop's like, okay, toss them away. He took them. He's like, yeah, it's like I got 60 of them. I'm giving to you $15 each or $25 each. And it's like, dude, what the hell? Yeah, but again, the theater was lost money from that. The theater definitely lost money from that. Yeah, but anyways, when it comes to Sinnoh, almost everybody in RC is in it. And of course, the point five is the fact of I think it was in platinum. So in platinum, they had something interesting where they would have a dark ride that was roaming as well, which that would have been a freaking nightmare for me. Now it's five of them. But it's like, yeah, but that's the thing that we lost. It's like maybe they would have had like some special thing to change it, where it's like it's not in full moon, and then now it's a roaming dark ride. Could be two dark rides, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea what they're thinking. Not anymore. Not at all. But we're in Diamond Shining Pearl. It was like, man. I wish that you had the same charisma, Aruka or Ilka, or the freaking original director, which the original director just was there just to make sure it's like, you're good, you're okay, you're following the story, good. But I'm like, no, no, no. What you needed to do is that you need it to make it so it's like, and I didn't mention this in Johto, where it's like we replaced Suicune with Imte and Raikou. I would use Buck from Zeno to actually be the one who's like, yeah, I want to get Imte. Yeah. There you go. That's a tie-in. And I guess maybe Volkner will be the one who goes after Raikou. So there you go. Cameo. Another cameo. So that would be cool. And then you go into Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. You have Buck. At this time, you have a Buck story where he's like, he's going after Heatran. There you go. So extra topic for Heatran. So extra one. Me, I was like, it sucks that Cyrus in Diamond and Pearl, he just disappeared. The end. He feels sad. He gone. I don't remember what happened in the Rainbow Rocket series, but I think, yeah, he did succeed, but I think at the end of it, he dismantled again, which I'm like, I would have preferred that in the remake, just like you did Delta Emerald or the Delta Emerald mission, you would have done like Delta Platinum mission, whereas like he knows that he's able to do it one more time. He has one more attempt. He figured one more attempt following Pokemon Platinum, and he eventually gets to turn back cave, does some messed up stuff. He still actually has like some little particles of, three river, three emotions. I guess you could say that he might even have Paldea or Palkia or sorry, not Paldea, Palkia or Dialga. He was able to find like some bits of skin on them, and then he tries to do it. He summons them both again. It's like, yep, there we go. And then there's Giratina, and he takes him. Or you could just be the factor for it's like you have to go back to Mount Coronet yet again. Does the same exact thing, and it's like, well, it's sealed, and it's like, uh, we need to have a new one for this one. It's like, I guess basically, if you do have the river ones, was like, yeah, the emotions, it would be cool that the emotions would be like they're giving you a location. Or the crazy part where it's like you because of something, because I guess it's post game. Let's say you did post game. Now you're to a point where it's like, well, you did see Garantina, and Garantina, well, it actually flashes you the location where it is. You know, so it says Turback Cave. So you go to Turback Cave, you see that a Turback Cave, as soon as you go in, it turned into the distortion world. Or deeper you go in, more distorted it gets. There is your Delta Platinum. Yes, you get to fight Cyrus again, but at least you get to go against Garantina in the way it should have been. So there you go. We good. The end. And maybe tie in and say what happens to Cyrus now. I would have preferred knowing what happened to Cyrus versus we keep it always open ended where it's like, where's Cyrus? Which I'm like, maybe you should just allow Cyrus to be in another region. That would be cool. It's like weird that Giovanni also, well, Giovanni hid himself, did some training. Giovanni went to another region. I think he went to Unova. So it's like, yeah, but he didn't do anything. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like, he's like, I think he's a disgraced gym leader, isn't he? Shouldn't he actually be wanted by the police, by the way? Yeah. Well, as for Unova, I'm like, oh, Unova. That was peak roaming Pokemon attempt. But when Black 2 White 2 came, I'm like, dude, you got rid of the roaming? What the heck? But I think the only thing I have to say is for Unova, besides it doesn't connect to anywhere else, Sinnoh didn't connect anywhere else to, Hoenn didn't connect anywhere else. I would like to actually be in another region as well. Two regions in one, please. But whatever. So for Unova, I dislike the post game because it's like I go to post game and our Pokemon are not powerful enough to go against the roaming Pokemon. Not roaming Pokemon, the Pokemon over there. It's like, what the hell? It's like, yeah, we promise we don't have new old Pokemon, and then we go to the other side, and it's like, oh, there's old Pokemon, but oh my gosh, they're highly leveled. Oh, what the heck? Oh, what the heck? That's the only thing I would fix. But I want them to be pussycats. But however, I will at least like be able to beat the crap out of them. Just saying. And yeah, you guys talk too much. It's like Unova talk too much. Oh, I forgot to mention Sinnoh right quick. Going back to Sinnoh, Legends Arceus was unbelievable. Awesome. Keep doing that, and they will. They are doing it. So cool. Then we get back to Unova. So Unova, man, it's like, yeah, Unova. Mm, Unova talks too much. The end. It's like the end. Pokemon Gray got canceled. We got Pokemon Black 2, White 2. Okay, that's not cool, but sure, why not? At least the good news is that it's not that far-fetched. But they did actually, the first time ever they had a mystery gift of a TM, they made sure it got locked away. What the heck? It's like, what the heck? What the heck? And Sinnoh one more time though. It's amazing how you're able to go to Shaman's place in the void, go to Dark Rise place in the void, but when it comes to Arceus, they still haven't cracked going to Mount Coronet. You can get him in the Hall of Origins, but I'm like, I want to get him in Mount Coronet though. I think that's where he is. You catch him legally at Mount Coronet. And you're still telling me to this day, you don't know how to get to Mount Coronet, Arceus. You're able to get to another freaking place. Or am I stupid and the top part of Mount Coronet, where you get to go to Arceus, is called Hollow Origins? Am I stupid? I don't think so. I think it's still called Mount Coronet. Still think it is, man. I still think it is. And of course, they linked Johto and Sinnoh together. I would have liked to see Sinjo. I would like to see Sinjo ruined somewhere. Please show me Shinjo ruins. Somewhere, man. Somewhere show me Shinjo ruins. But yep, that was only a event exclusive area. Again, just like I'm like, well, the old sea chart gave us this island. Where the hell's the island? Where the hell is the damn island? That's all I'm saying. Where the hell is the damn island? Naval Rock, where the hell is Naval Rock? Even though it's like, we don't need Naval Rock, though. Naval Rock is not needed. The old freaking place is not needed either. It's like, yeah, it's like, those, it's not really needed. Still, Senjo ruins kind of need to be shown somewhere. And I would like it to maybe be in Snow Point. It's like, yeah, it's like it's somewhere in Snow Point City. It's like it might be deeper in Snow Point City. Deeper in Snow Point City. Like it's not even in the map. It's like if you go to the map a little bit further, but it's like they already zoomed out the map. So I'm like, well then is a place that's unmarked and near, you know, that city. Mm. Should Unova get a remake? They're gonna get a remake, yes, definitely. Will I play it? No. Will I buy it? Yes. It's like, I'll buy it, yes. Will I play it? No. 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 It was too much. No. You have too much talking in there. I call it the Final Fantasy Pokemon game. No. No. I'm not doing this. No. No. I would play Pokemon Pack 2 again, but I'm like, yeah, but it's baggage from the first game. The first game gave it baggage, so no. I mean, Kelos region, a lot of things being cut. I hate that that's the truth. They cut a lot of things out. So when they do make the remake, which I said so many times, especially when it came to the Kinto cut out a lot of content. Put it back in. Johto might have content that was cut out. I think it might have been. Put it back in. If you have the remake, then put it back in so it could be in quotations the complete edition. It's like, yeah, you don't only give us the remake, you gave us the complete edition. Everything you wanted to happen, but sadly you didn't have data. You have the freaking space to do it now. You have the space. So when it comes to Kelos region, oh, you better put back everything that you wanted to put in there. You better bring it back. You better. That's all I can say. Is like you better. Hopefully, don't trash anything, which I don't think they trash anything. So good. It's like, yeah, all the concepts you had for freaking Kelos region, put it back in. Put it back in. So yeah, X and Y was pretty good. I feel sorry for Zygar. Zygar got something in Sun and Moon, but he was supposed to have Pokemon Z. But I don't know what happened in that case. It's like I think I remember one of the sequels got ruined, and since it got ruined, they were like, "All the hell with you." It's like I don't know, but yeah, Kel's region was good, but apparently it could have been a lot bigger. And it's not even because they had a lack of, excuse me, they had a lack of storage. It was because they were having crunch time. Even though I'm like, I would have been cool waiting. When did it come out? January? I think it would have came out in January, right? No, no. Oh no, the freaking Pokemon. Uh, yeah, that one. Pokemon event. Pokemon Presents that happened in January. So yeah, I had to wait like later. So yeah, so I'm like, I could have waited later than that. It's like, man, it's like I could have waited later than that. I had to scrounge up money to get the freaking 2DS and get those games. So you think that giving me extra time to get those, money would be hurting me? Hell no. That would have been great. I could have relaxed. Heck, I could have did what I did before, which is I could have just bought the 2DS beforehand versus buying it on the same day. It's like, yeah, it's just shoot. Excuse me. So yeah, Kel's region needs to have everything back on it. Hopefully it'll be flushed out though. But then we get to a Lola region, which is the other one where I'm like, yep, like Unova, I'm not playing that game ever again. This one is not even because it had a different messed up story. It was mostly because they actually decided to do something different. Yeah, they did something different. Yeah, they did something different, which is now you have like special because they were trying to get people to play. They were trying to get kids to play, and it did sell gangbusters. It did sell to the point of where it's like they made Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because it did so well. But I'm like, yeah, yeah, I just didn't like it. And then Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon did exactly the same thing. I didn't like what the other ones did, which just was the start. Which is, I don't need a bunch of legendaries, dude. I don't need a lot of legendaries. No, I don't need them. It's like, yeah, it's like I don't need those because I already have them. I would have played Fire Red and Leaf Green and get the legendary birds or Platinum and torture my damn self, but I could have got those. What about Gales of Darkness or even, Pokemon Coliseum? I can get those Pokemon easily. But we already have Hard Gold Soul Silver, so it doesn't make sense why I need to do it. You see, this is why I'm like, dude, I have the games. I know other people don't, but even Ultra Sun, I mean, Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby came out. You can get the freaking legendaries from there. So it doesn't make sense that this is what you're doing. It doesn't make sense. I haven't even finished those games because I'm like, dude, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, I did the Elite Four. I became champion. I'm done. I'm cool. I'm done. I mean, they were a bit fun, but give me those gym badges, man. And hopefully that's what's gonna happen with the Legends edition, which is like, no, you don't make a Legends, just make a remix, okay? You're gonna just give us a remake, but instead of a remake, just make it a sequel. People want to have Black 3, White 3, so you could just give them that. But I'm like, you still have one question about freaking Unova. Who the hell is the original dragon? Who the hell is the original dragon? And that's why you have to make a Legends Unova. It's because who the fuck is the original dragon? And you can't say Kyurem because some people are saying Kyurem. No. You're saying Reshiram? No. Zekrom? No. There's an original dragon that we didn't see before. The original Pokemon that came down in the crater, I believe. We want to see that Pokemon. You need to release that Pokemon. So as soon as you do the Legends of Unova, that will clear everything up and will be good. Excuse me. And of course, bonus points if you actually allow us to transfer that dragon into the remakes and you get extra dialogue. That would be kind of cool. It's like, that would be kind of cool. Let's see anything else. I think that's all that Unova has. Oh, sorry. I meant to say Alola region because, like, yeah, Alola region. Again, no. You have to make a sequel. If you make a sequel, I will enjoy the sequel of Alola region. You have the gym badges, you have all of that. Can we get Z-Moves back? Yes. Do you have to do special things to get them? Maybe. I bet maybe. As for the special stuff where it's like you can surf and do surf time and stuff, it's like, please, I don't really care about that. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't care about that. So yeah. So then after that, it's the Galar region. Galar region, I think there was some cut content. I don't think there was cut content. So the Galar region I was fine with, but of course people dislike the whole thing of the graphics is bad. So this when it comes to these, it's like we got Let's Go Pikachu, we got Sword and Shield, we got Scarlet and Violet, they're getting service. We got Legends Arceus. All of those, which might be asking a lot, but I think all of those deserve to have the Switch 2 upgrade. I'm just saying, it might make sense, considering you guys whined and cried about freaking Sword and Shield, about how it's not good, how his graphics is not good, man. A good time for you, Nintendo, or basically Game Freak and Creatures Inc. All y'all can slap all the freaking fans in the face, being like, and it's like, there you go. There you go. And again, you guys did make the CEO or COO cry of Pokemon, the Pokemon Company. You did that. They mentioned Pokemon Tournament. You guys went very messed up and said some harsh comments to him. He cried. Then he had to come on the freaking video and say that a Pokemon game is in development. The dude cried. Even it might be one tear, might be two tears. He was upset by you. He did all the stuff for us. And yet you freaking had to be like, we're not Pokemon Carry Switch. We want Pokemon Carry Switch. We want Pokemon Carry Switch. Like, dude, they did great with the 3DS. They didn't actually get the understanding of the Switch could actually be good. So you kind of actually screwed over everything. Where it's like, dude, allow Galar Region to be in the 3DS. You get Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, which the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu might be what you're gonna get for the console editions. And then when they're ready, I'm pretty sure that Legend Arceus would have been the first game that you would have had on the Switch. As for Scarlet and Violet, maybe, but I'm like, I don't know. I think that could actually happen too, where it's like, yeah, first it's like, yeah, so even though that would be kind of messed up considering, yeah, but would the 3DS last that long? Kind of. I think it would have maybe make it. So I'm like, yeah, it would have made it. Sword and Shield would have been completely different. There will be no DLC for you. No. It's like all of it will be in that cartridge. Hopefully. It's like, yeah, it's like it would have been a different version of the game, but at least no one will complain about the damn graphics. And, they wouldn't have had cut content because there wouldn't have been no cut content. They would have been all good. And when the time comes, maybe Sword and Shield would have gotten a Switch version. I don't know, but still, just still though, still. Me, I think the Galar region was okay. and they fixed everything with the DLC. Versus if you got the original game, it was bland. It was like there was no end part to the game. The game just ended. There was no extra thing. There was not even a third freaking dog or wolf or whatever you want to call him. There was no third version. We got the ugly freaking eyesore. The ugly eyesore. It's like, yeah, that's all you get. It's like, yeah, it like that. It's like, yeah, you go against Hop and then that's it. That's it. That's the end of the game. I'm like, I wish they gave us a small post game in the game. So at least it seems complete versus you had to get the DLC, which the DLC decided to jam pack. It's like, yeah, the DLC is like, whoa, 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 hey, hey, that's a lot. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, and then of course we got the Paldea region, the last region right now as we speak. Well, I could talk about closing remarks with Kelos, but first, Paldea region, I think it was an interesting one. Do we need to go elsewhere? Because we got to go to other islands. You got to go to this big ass. Well, not really. It's a decently small country. Yeah, let's say decently small country. And then you get to go a place that's close to Unova, which I would like to see how that plays out. Again, I would have liked it if you had just been crazy enough and just do it. Just do it, man. Maybe instead of the remakes, you just do it. You just bring the region over here. Yeah, freak it. The DLC is going to another region. The end. That's what you really need to do. Okay. The 10th region, that's what you maybe should do. Is that DLC is going to another region. It's like, yeah, I understand. That means that the freaking DLC would be worth $60 because it's like it's another region. It's basically another game in your freaking system. Another game, dude. And I'm like, yeah, but I would like to go to another region, you fool. It's like, damn, man. It's like, how in the world do we only get to do it in the second generation and we never do it ever again? I think that sucks. You need to allow us to go to another freaking another freaking region. Heck, Sun and Moon would have been cool if you allowed us to go to another region because it's just islands anyways. There's no freaking way how all of it can fit in a cartridge besides your freaking, game and stuff, which I'm like, go to another region. Let me go to another region, man. Let me go to another region right now. Let me go to another region because at least that would have made Sun and Moon better. If I could have went to another region afterwards, it's like, okay, well, as champion, I think you should actually test yourself at another region now, and you can scout it for us. There you go, easy. Of course, I wouldn't say go to Kelos because, you already did that. You already did Owen as well. So that means that why not go to it's like, yeah, it's like and of course let's talk about one thing that I didn't hear until Tube, and I'm like, where the hell y'all guys got that from? Which I kind of think I know, but I don't really understand. Where they're like, oh yeah, Sun and Moon, it deals with Lugia and Ho-Oh. When was Ho-Oh ever freaking the sun Pokemon? The hell, man? The hell? Ho-Oh was freaking one who gives us rainbows. Practically rain, you idiots. He shows up after a damn the second freaking episode of the anime. It was storming very, very hard. Then a rainbow came, and there's Ho-Oh flying away. It's like, dude. That means that technically for Moon, it should have been freaking Ho-Oh because, waves, water, just saying. But it doesn't work, does it? So I'm like, yeah, it's like for Lugia being a part of the moon, it's like I don't know who said this crap, but it's as worse as the whole thing of that the Wii U is an add-on. It's like whoever came up with this, I'm glad you're wrong and you're an idiot. It's like frick. But yeah, Paldea region is all right. Personally, it was okay. Uh, oh yeah, why don't we talk about full moon and new moon? No, because it's like, did you see them play do Pokemon Yellow Go? It's like they didn't do that, did they? So why would they redo a freaking name that is not, tied to the place where they were? Pokemon Black, Pokemon Blight, Pokemon Black 2, Pokemon White 2, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. You see? So it's like they're never going to go back to Moon ever again. Yes, I know they went back to Red because of Fire Red, but and Gold because of Hard Gold. It's like, yeah, I know, but the crazier part is that, dude, there's two moons though. That doesn't really help. That will break something or something. But hey, if it does happen, fine. But I don't think it's gonna happen, man. It's like I don't think it's gonna happen. That seems kind of weird of a freaking choice of of the name. I would prefer Crimson and Navy and add something extra to it. You know, like our not Armenian, sorry, rural Crimson and urban Navy. There you go. If you want to go with something crazy, there you go. But other than that, it's like as for Kelos region, I hate that Legends ZA. Right now, as I'm talking about it, this is actually in June. The game is most likely half a year away still. But I'm just saying by what we see, unless they have DLC. I don't like that we're only in one city, and I'm like, dude, you guys know that you have a freaking full region. I don't understand why you're just going to do this. What the hell? Please give me the full region. It's like I'm now begging you for a full region versus begging you to have another region. This is getting sad. Please don't make me sad, okay? Don't make me a sad excuse. Because it's like, dude, it's like you should be begging for another region, not begging you for the full region. And it's like, where the hell is I forgot his name? Where is the hell is the electric gym leader? Where the hell is he in all this? It's like, I hope you answer my question. Because I'm like, yeah, where the hell is he? There's no way how you're gonna have the whole entire city and we don't see him or his sister. The heck, man. The heck. All right, there we go. I just wanted to get that off. But for me, Pokemon is good. Could they expand on lots and lots of character development? Yeah, yeah, definitely could have. Could they have actually got some callbacks and everything? Yes, they should have. They did some, but they could have done even more. Like, of course, the Orange Islands, like I mentioned. But at least the good news is that they had the flying portion in the remake of Hoenn down. That was good. I just wish there was no Pokemon in the sky. Like, it's like, oh, what the hell? Did. It's like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh, man. And as for the whole thing of the Roman Pokemon, they're kind of annoying. And then I think did they even get better? It's like they got better somewhat because they started in Johto. I think it's good. You put them asleep and everything. They ruined them in the Sinnoh. I'll mention that in a moment. It's like, yeah, did you do a lot of stuff? And then in Hoenn, I never truly actually went against Latios or Latios like that because I forgot what I did. It's like, I know that for Latios, I punched him in the face. He almost died. I stole a Master Ball from Sapphire. And as for that Latias, I don't remember. I don't remember what I did. I think I actually gave someone else had a Master Ball, and I took that, and then there you go. But it's like, have I ever actually went against them looking for that one? No. So I don't know if they did change it in Hoenn or Sinnoh they changed it, but I know for sure Sinnoh changed it to where it's like, I put him asleep. It can run away. What? I paralyzed it. It can run away. What? It's frozen. It can run away. What? Hey, stop. Stop. What the heck? But then Unova, they decided to up the ante. That was cool, where it's like the storms is where you actually can notice it. And then for Galar region, they changed the game. Oh, Telos region, they did it, but it made it horrible where it's like, oh, well, you have to see it 13 times and it's going to go into the freaking cavern. Is it because you're out of time that you couldn't actually do a roaming Pokemon well? I think you should have actually been able to do the Pokemon roaming Pokemon good. I think it's more drama that you had to actually do the whole 13 times meeting and then go over there. It's like, I, never mind. Maybe they needed more time to make it truly a roaming Pokemon. And also, you only can get one. It's like, it's not a remake. It's not Fire and Leaf Green. You can only get one legendary bird. Only one. Seriously? Only one? Dude. Only one? Let's see what I was about. It's like I was like one other thing. Oh yes, and then of course in Galar region it came back, and that was good. Yes, the DLC brought roaming Pokemon back, and they did it in an amazing way. Yes, Alola region skipped out on it, which makes sense. It makes perfect sense. But Galar came back in a big way. It sucks that Paldea did not do the same. Like I'm pretty sure the poison Pokemon should have just been roaming Pokemon too. That would have been cool. Instead, no. Like yeah, that would have been cool. That would be cool to have them roaming Pokemon. That would be cool. But no. Mm. Anyways, yeah, I should be done here. You gotta catch 'em